The post in the window was like really small, so you wouldn't really see it unless you were looking for it, but then the poster inside's a nice big one, but at the same time you still need to see it outside instead of just in.
The building wasn't that nice. It wasn't welcoming, it was quite dirty. I didn't want to sit on the chair because it didn't look nice. So.
They had the sign at the back saying that they got a contraception leaflet, emergency contraception leaflet, but I couldn't find it anywhere and they didn't have any in other languages.
They welcomed me, but it was a bit like, there you go, you can go now. There's the service, bye. It wasn't really it was okay, but there's room for improvement.
Well, when I went into the shop, I didn't really get what I was looking for. They didn't help me. They weren't taking me seriously, and they didn't even give me a little leaflet that all the other ones give.
As soon as I went to the shop, I was attended to, but when I asked for what I wanted, she went to get it, and after she gave it, it was like she just wanted to get rid of me. I was about to ask, like, can you show me how to fill in the form, but she just said that everything is in the bag, and I just took it and went.
It made us feel like we weren't helped in any situation at all.
No, they were very blunt and they were dismissive.
Yeah.
To everything we had to say, really. Very unhelpful.
They kept asking me to do it then, because they asked me about 3 times before Lisa Kate come in, and then how many times when you come in?
About twice.
Yeah, and I didn't really feel comfortable with that, whether it was obviously doing this or if I'd gone in on my own back, like to do it, I wouldn't want to do it there, I'd rather do it at home.
So it was really busy, and it wasn't very private, and I didn't feel comfortable talking in front of everyone when everyone could hear me.
I felt okay, but I didn't really feel like I didn't feel comfortable because I had to keep on repeating myself. So I didn't want to say it louder and louder what I wanted to get. So yeah, it was a nice situation.
She could have been more specific with an actual sexual health centre to go to than just saying you go to a sexual health centre, and she could have offered to phone ahead for us.
So I didn't feel judged, but it didn't seem like she was interested in what I was saying. When I asked her, she went, and then I had to stand at the counter for about 2 minutes, then she finally came back and gave me information about the thing.
They could have welcomed you more better. They could have offered more services. They could explain to me how to use the condoms. They didn't ask me what I wanted, they just presumed.
I just felt like she didn't really respect me that much. She just wanted me to just leave or something.
She looked at us and she looked like she'd come across as moody, but she was actually really friendly. But as they say, don't judge a book by its cover.
So yeah,
You did the most talking. She was very nice though. She was very nice.
I'd recommend the place because it was comfortable and you felt welcome, and she was a lovely woman to talk to, and she helped the best she could from the information she knew.
I think that if we went in for a different service, they probably could help you with it and they'd be polite about it. But because we went in and we didn't get what we wanted, I think they were still really forward about it. But they were
nice.
Really down to earth with us, and they weren't judgmental.
Okay, what was good about the service?
She was really helpful. She pointed us in the right direction. She even gave us directions to the next best place and bus number.
Wow, when I went in, the lady on reception, she was lovely. She was very polite and down to earth. And then the nurse was the same. So she's understanding that I don't like needles. And she explained us the test to me and everything, which was good because I've never done one of them tests before.
I think she was really polite, very understanding, took me into the other room to talk to me, went through the kit with me and everything. It's really good.
Despite the fact we didn't get what we wanted, it was still a useful. She was really informative with the information that she did know, and she helped a lot.
The room, like, went through the kit with me. When I asked her about other leaflets, she signposted me to the gun clinic and was really understanding of like what I said, and asked, and like I said, I was new to the area, and she was like, oh, it's just upstairs, or this, that and the other, so it's really helpful.
So you made you feel good about the experience sort of thing?
Felt really like welcoming, like she understood. I got a chlamydia kit, some leaflets, condoms and lube, so it's a lot more than what I was expecting to get. It was really comfortable and like welcoming, and if I lived in the village I wouldn't mind going there. Like.
I would as well.
As soon as I went into the shop, I was quickly attended to, and when I asked for the chlamydia kit, she answered me and she looked for it, but she couldn't find it, so she asked the other staffs to look for it while she stayed with me and attended to me, so I didn't feel like left behind, or I felt like I was still getting attention, so I didn't feel like little, or I still felt normal. I felt good. Yeah. Because I think that if their staff is like respectful, and the young people will be more likely to come there, because you know that they don't have to be scared of anything.
I personally thought the project was brilliant, and I learnt loads of different ways of delivering RSC from you when we started, and what different centres need to do to make people feel comfortable, which is really helpful for volunteering.
The training, it was actually quite. I thought it might be a bit hard for me because I don't really concentrate a lot, but I actually did listen, and it did have a big impact on what the rest of the project was about. So
The training was good. Yeah, it was fun. There's lots of things to do.
Learned a lot of stuff.
Yeah, learned a lot of stuff.
The training was fun. We learned a lot of stuff. I gained more knowledge on the contraceptions that are needed by girls.
I find it good because you know what to say now when you go into a clinic and what you have to ask for to get what you want out of it.
I gained more confidence in going into different clinics on my own without a friend coming with me for confidence. I can do it myself now. Overall, it was a good experience, and yeah, do it again, definitely.